unmissable. 3 balls for 4-0 when your opponent is he's not with it. He's played 8 shots, 6 of them have been awful.
Truth here.
Yeah, this will give Atencio a little kick up the behind. This could wake him up. And he's pinched the rack, and yeah, you can just kind of feel it, can't you? Straight back over to the chair. He's getting himself out of here, Scott. He's silly enough. He's going out in the rain.
I don't blame him. I might go with him.
Okay, this is a combo. Got to hug the rail. He's playing it with low English.
Yeah, very strange, to be honest. Very strange the way he played this. Watch out, just in case he wanted to corner hook him.
Wow. Dicing with death. 2 apiece. It's been a great week. This is day 5. But if you're a pool fan and you're worried that this tournament is going to end soon, well, do not worry. The back end of next week, 13th through to the 16th of August, of course. We're going to Arizona. Scott, take it away. This is your part of the world.
Yeah, it's where the heat meets the elite. We will be there. It's been rain here since day number 1. There will be no rain out there. Nothing but sunshine and happiness, big smiles, tan people, and maybe some good pool. Excited to get there.
Yeah, we're going to Yuma, so if you want to come and have a watch and meet the stars, get yourself a Matchroom pool. All the social media pages, you can get your tickets, etc. US Open, this is the big one. This is the one SVB he's desperate to win. He's still going here in Florida. He's finding form at the right time. He's in the quarterfinals. He'll play next. But on the 25th, that will be day 1 of the US Open at the Sports City in Frisco, Texas. Yeah, this is the next gen final. A familiar face, Jack Beggs, has won the opening 3. Denzel is at the table. He's from Canada. Beautiful name, Denzel De Castro.
Or De Castro. I think it's De Castro. We'll go with it.
Love pulling me up on my English, don't you? Not just a weatherman, English teacher as well.
Well, it's not Caribe Royale, it's Caribe.
Yeah, we are at the Caribe Royale here in Orlando. Oh, that's not going to get the job done, but he's going to get a bit of cover. That will do. But Jack, well, he'll be kicking at this ball. Well, the crowd are coming in, you can see it. We expected this, they've been for the dinner. They've had the steak, or asparagus. The bellies are full, and now they want to watch the action. In the previous rack, you'd bet all the money in the world it was going to be 4-0 to AJ. Made a mess of a positional shot, missed a long 8. Zeus knocked it in, cleared up. At last he's won a rack, he's played a good shot. He's had his time out, he's coming back to the table, hopefully with a new mindset. Is he going to be tempted at playing a flash shot here? I don't think he will. Yeah, the flash shot I was talking about is ripping the banking and drawing over just above that 8-ball. It is on, you know. It's very. I think he's going. He is. He's having a go. Oh, here we go. Come on, get it. Oh, I've called it, but he's played it. What a beauty. Here's another look. This was sublime.
Yeah, does he want to come one round down and just really get tight on the 4? Does he stay a little steeper where he's got to just hold for the 5? It's all about how you're feeling here. He's queuing low. Gonna come to the short side, meaning the right side of the table now. That's a smart play, right? He's always using the rail to slow the cue ball down if he happens to get there.
Yeah, it was actually really good speed control, wasn't it? Just gotta play a couple of good shots still, get a nice angle on this purple. Float over to the right for the green.
Yeah, AJ, Albert Januarta, might have woke up Atencio. Atencio leaving the 7, 8, and 9 open on the table, all on the same side, the top half of the table last rack. The 7 hanging, and our man AJ does not get out. That'll wake you up if you're Atencio.
This has gone slightly wrong, Scott, hasn't it? He's come a little too straight.
Yeah, what do you do here? Is he pounding forward now? Looks like it. Pretty smooth, isn't he? I mean, he gets a lot out of the cue ball.
Yeah, it just looks like he's not really hitting it, but it just always comes to rest perfect on that ball.
Boy, Tyler Styler. Styler was trailing 2-0 now, leading 3-2 versus Akonkachi.
This has got to go.
Table slowed down. Guarantee it has. It's pouring down rain. Thin snip to the lower left, and he has hit it pure as the driven snow.
Good recovery of that on the 8. Just like that, he's just one behind. Showed a lot of heart there, that opening shot. He could have easily ducked and tried to play it safe. In the end, you could see he sort of double checked and thought, no, I'm going here. There's a beautiful bank on that blue 2. Well, Scott has just informed us that Tyler Steyr does have a lead. 3-2 over the big Albanian. Catches at the table, kicking at a red 3 ball. He's actually fluked it, but the cue ball has also found a pocket, so Steyr jumps out the chair, ball in hand. This will get the job done, I think. It's going to open up. Look at these.
Yeah. Wide open here. The 3 to the 4 could potentially be the challenge. Stayed pretty steep on the 3 here. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought he might creep forward there. And here's a look at Steyr on the 8 and 9 to go up to. Was trailing 2-0 versus the big guy. And the big guy has been very dominant just defeated Baranowski 10-1 in his last match.
Lost the opening 2, did the American. 2 Americans left. Steyer done well. And of course the other one is SVB.
I didn't even see the green 6 down there, but it's there. That changes everything. Just over by the left side pocket is ideal. Yeah, I mean, think about this. Game number 4, Januarta was up 3-0, had the 7 hanging up in the upper left corner with the 8-9 wide open after a huge miss from Atencio. Januarta doesn't get out with 3 balls on the table, all right in front of him. He's fixing to lose the next 3. This is how it goes. Momentum is massive in this sport.
Yeah, it's amazing how it just swings, doesn't it, over? A little mistake like that. That's what makes it exciting to watch. Crowd will let you know who they want. It's that man there. Ties it up, 3-3.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at, but I can hear Dave Bartosiak, owner of Classic Billiards, down there in Fort Lauderdale. He is a sponsor for Atencio. Well, our man, the only win that you and I have booked this week, Carl, was against Jack Beggs and his little brother, 13-year-old Sean Beggs. Well, Jack Beggs is up 5-0 in the final versus Denzel in a race to 9.
Yeah, these are the rankings of the players that are left in. You can see it's FSR, who is a few dollars in front. As you can see, a lot of nations representing. Usually have around 50 countries representing in these open events. Can he see the point angle here? I believe he can.
Yeah, definitely not hitting him as hard as his opponent, or being honest, from what I see, the rest of the field at all. But it's a legal hit, just not hitting him as hard.
Crazy when you look back, Scott. I can't remember if we was in the booth or we was watching. But Atencio against Bergman. Bergman was 9-8 up. He had 4 balls left.
Yeah, I was calling that match.
Missed the 6 ball, didn't he? And Atencio wins the match 10-9, and here he is.
Yeah, it is crazy, right? When you look back at so many different matches with players and how easily they could have gone down. And, well, that's pool for you at the highest level. Actually, at any level.
Yeah, his next 2 matches, tough opponents, Deutscher and Chang Yulong, but easy wins, really, on the scorecard.
Does he go towards the green 6 and 7 here? I really don't see a lot that could go wrong. You catch either one of those balls, it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Doesn't have to. The green 6 plays in the left side. Yeah, kind of lost the pace on it. He can come over to the left side of the table here. A little firmer, and he's real sweet.
Yeah, very thin this pot, isn't it? Can he find that piece of rail just above the brown 7 and that left centre pocket? Can he hold it as well, by the way, because it is thin?
Yeah, I think he can check it. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's what you said about getting to that position. He's done very well.
Well, talking about doing well, it's the main man of the next gens, Jack Beggs.
Yeah, the biggest win, I think, of your career at least, Carl, maybe mine, but we got to play Jack and his brother yesterday or the day before. Can't remember anymore, but it was a big win for you and I. They made every ball on the table except the one that counted. I made an amazing bank on the 9.
Yeah, I did nothing, just talked a good game, like I do now. He's certainly looking good to add another title to his youth career.
Yeah, but that's what happens, right, with the next-gen players. Felix Vogel, 2025, wins the Saudi Arabia Junior Championships. Felix Vogel now playing with the best of the best players in the world. Jack Beggs knocking on the door. And Atencio, 4 in a row since Januarta didn't take advantage of that 7, 8, 9 left on the table for him.
FSR practicing away. Big game coming up. I mean, we seem to just keep saying this, but we're not joking. World 9-ball champion, US Open, just like his opponent. He's going to be playing SVB on the main table after Zeus and Yanoata.
All right, watch the pace at which he's hitting these. I picked it up a little bit there. Got some movement on the 9. Still tied up. 4 and 2.
Yeah, I can see the smallest of edges here. The only safety shot you can see is just banking it a bit out to the left and trying to get cue ball in behind pink and 9, but that's dangerous, very dangerous.
Yeah, I think you leave that for your opponent. If you want to attempt that, just roll out, roll forward just a little bit. See if Albert wants to take it on. Yeah, maybe roll out a little more than that, but whatever.
Yeah, do you want your opponent to play this, or do you want to play it?
This is one of those weird ones where I really don't think it matters. I think that either way could go good or bad, because you've got to find the back of the 4 or the 9 here. I don't think you go to make this to the upper left. You don't want it hovering over that upper left corner. Well, this has gone completely sideways. He had outside spin on it, whereas I'm going to have inside spin on it, coming to that right long rail.
Seen that a couple of times in this match, haven't we, where the players, you know, we know the physics of the balls, but they're like you said, it's a bit of right, isn't it? Get it towards the rail. I can only think maybe he thinks he's hitting it a bit thinner and he's hit it a bit fat.
Yeah, but you just control the speed a lot better if you're using that long rail. Neither here nor there. Once again, Januarta clipping a ball coming past the line that he was looking to get on.
You can get through to this. There's a big old gap there. Albert needs to be careful. He should have been way in front in this match. We know Zeus is also a big front runner, confidence player.
Yeah, he's acting like it's a little tougher than we think. Obviously, the offensive shot is beyond difficult, but thought he could get directly at it. He's going to have to use the jump cue here. Don't know where he's going. Is he going to make this? Or is he looking to play some type of distance save? Wow. How do you like it?
Well, just hit it full and kind of hope it's your day, really. Well, this will be getting sent up table as much as he can.
I don't hate flicking the top side of it and sending the cue ball up table. Maybe that's what you were referring to. If not, you could really feather the 3 on the top side, maybe even get in behind the pink and the 9. He's going to just try and bury him on the purple. That's even better. Couldn't tell that he had that angle to get that through.
Yeah, you'd have fancied going close to potting it, unfortunately. It's the cue ball that's gone. Just wanted to hit a little bit further to the right here. You could see how close he was.
Yeah, I'd like to get as straight on this purple as he can. Just going to take it from where it is. He was kind of on the wrong side already there. Second shot in with ball in hand. So now he's got to kind of kill this ball. I don't know if he kills it above the 8 or just stays low. Yeah, it's going to be above the 8. Work left to do here, just a little steep. Don't know if he can draw it past the 9 either. Like, this is a little trickier than you think. Can he dig past it? I guess he can.
Yeah, did it with ease. That's that cue action that we're talking about that Zeus has. You just get so much out of the cue ball.
Yeah, the transition's like silk. It's so smooth. Follow through's always there. You see that follow through, it's 6 to 8 inches every single time. That'll do you some good.
This match has changed. Can't believe it. You know, you just miss one of them balls or one of them chances, and sometimes you get away with it. Sometimes you still win that rack. Other times, you don't. Well, we told you about the next match. It's between FSR and SVB. Let's catch up with Shane, see what he's going to say.
Shane, you're back in the quarterfinals. You defeated Joshua Filler. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm just trying to keep it simple, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Talk me through that match. It was obviously quite tense at 7-7. What pulled it through?
I made a mistake, and then he made a mistake back, and then that's just the way pool is. So
I've got to bring it back up, but you told me before that match that whoever wins that match is likely to win the tournament. How are you feeling?
yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident. You know, I got a lot of confidence in myself, and just trying to keep up the momentum and just trying to keep it going.
Shane, once again, congratulations, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, SVB giving us his thoughts. Done a million of them interviews over the years. He's seen it all, done it all, heard it all.
Jack Beggs again, up 6 games to 1. He's the winner of the last SVB Open as well. Well, the junior event, that is, but he continues to win in these junior events. Next Gen making him a player. Should see him on the big stage at some point. Overhit that a little bit, though. Don't let us down, Jack. Yeah, the old two-way.
Yeah, he lost in the final at the UK Open, the Next Gen event, did Jack, but he's the only player to win back-to-back. SVB Junior Champion in 2025, followed up by the Hanoi Open Junior Champion, so not scared of winning. How's the cue ball here? How's the line?
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing everything of Denzel's game. We had a lot of really good young players in this Next Gen event. Eklund Kachi about to tie it up at 4 apiece.
Yeah, that's turning into a battle as well over there. Albert is about to make his way back into the arena. Can't really blame him taking that time out. I was looking at the cue ball there, Scott. It looked like a good break. You had that arc. It just shows you how difficult it is to put that one in the side.
Yeah, the 2 down. Fortunate for him. Excuse me, it's up. So Januarta got the real opportunity here. 2 is deep to the lower right, just underneath him. There's a good look.
Get the impression these have got to go with what the young man's gone through in the last 3 or 4 racks.
Yeah, I think he'd like to stay below the 3. The pink 4 next, and it's covered up by the 8. Yeah, he did stay below it, but I think he wanted to get a little more to the right side of the table here. Might be forced to play a long 4-8 combination. Could go to the left side here, but I don't know. I guess this is preference.
Yeah, if he does go left side, you kind of feel like you're just chancing your arm with the kiss on the 8 ball, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I like the strike, very positive there, but these are always tricky. He's got to cut it a little bit to his right, which makes it a little bit funny. It's easy to overcut the 8.
Well, Jack jumping Beggs. This is the jump shot.
And Januarta misses the combination.
Yeah, can Zeus just hold this pink 4? I think he can, even with a little bit of right spin. Yeah, easy. There's no trouble at all.
His routes are a little different than the traditional player. As you see what I mean, they're a little different. He's gotten away with murder there. I think he's behind the 7 if he doesn't catch the point.
Yeah, I think he was trying to come on the back rail, wasn't he?
Yeah, when he used the high ball, I was a little confused. I felt like he introduced the 9 and the 7 the whole time going high.
Unbelievable the way he started this match. It was as if he'd never held a cue before. Missing kick shots, missing balls, wasn't hitting the break right.
Yeah, and it was finally the missed 7 in the upper left by Atencio. Left it wide open. And Ugarte couldn't get it done, and it's now 6 in a row. You said it, and it's happening.
Well, it hit both points. Wasn't clean, but it's in. Atencio 6-3. The winner of this match will play the winner of the next match on table 2 between Kazakis and Makinen. So that's a decent bottom half of the draw on paper.
Yeah, the big dog right here, Ekman Kachi, the elder brother of Cledio, who is doing a lot of damage at 20 years young. Ekman went up 2-0, then down 4-2, regaining the lead after these 2 balls. We've said it since his accident, I don't know, probably a year and a half ago, that it's really up to him if we think he wants to win again. He needs to find something that motivates him. Well, he has definitely found it this week because we cover him in detail and we don't see anything missing. It's more about the desire or how badly he wants to win. Something has definitely woken him up this week.
Yeah, and the winner of this game will be playing the winner of the next match going on T1 FSR SVB. We still don't know who that's going to be. Ekman Kachi takes a 1-rack lead. This is a better break. Where's the blue 2 going to finish? It's not going to be good news.
You know, I just noticed Kachi, and I think you'll remember this. After he makes the 9, he always taps his cue onto the spot where the 9 goes. He lays his cue on the table, and he's done that forever. It's just a little tell that he has. And we see him doing it, but nobody's ever mentioned it. Now I want to watch for it again.
Well done for mentioning it, Scott.
It's kind of like Moritz. Moritz puts the chalk on every little diamond. You've noticed that.
What about this for a push out then?
I don't think they're bad when you just move it like a few inches. It can kind of confuse your opponent at times, and you already know what you're going to do, and he is great with this short stick, so he's got 2 options to try and either send it up table or go at the cross side.
Pretty good with his cue. Seen a lot go right. But this has gone wrong. There's distance in this though. He's got to pot it and try and wrap around some balls.
Yeah, it's a great look right there. Oh, what a great strike. Look out here. Gonna need some help. He's gonna get punished, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I will never forget game number 4 with 3 balls literally hanging on the table. He did not get the job done, and the balls know who deserves to win.
Pure pot, wasn't it? It was a beautiful angle. It was in the middle of the hole. Well, that's not bad as well.
Yeah, you got to take it from him. You got to make something happen. Here's another look. Sweet kick. Yeah, This is just a no man's land safety. I really don't know where you're going with the outside ball either. You've got to completely cover up the pink 4 in order to make any of that work. Maybe I'm being too critical. I just don't understand where he's going there with the outside ball. With an inside ball, you're tracking kind of behind the 8.
He's having a look at this down the barrel, isn't he? Really fancies a go at this. He's got to play it. I suppose he could wrap it around and come down here, but let's have a look at the pace. Yeah, so he's playing it slowish. Oh, nice. Really nice.
Yeah, at that speed, hit it that clean. That'll give you a lot of confidence. Yeah, what's the problem here? I don't think there's much wrong. You can go forward.
Straight is the problem. Did well there. A few of these shots over the last few days have been hung over the hole, let me tell you. So you still got to give this the respect it deserves. You don't want to throw something back to your opponent. Yeah, that was good. Amazing, isn't it? That rack, Scott, just completely changed the match. I'm convinced if AJ would have gotten the 8, we'd just be staring down a different scoreline.
Yeah, game number 4. What Carl's referring to, it's all gone downhill for Januarta.
We know Jesus has got more fans in here than anyone. That was evident last year. Okay, let's go over to table 2. Eklund catch it. Well, he had a jump shot. It's gone wrong. He scratched. This is the end result. Ball in hand for Steyer.
Yeah, let's not forget it's been 3 in a row for Kachi. Steyer needs to stop the bleeding. This is a great opportunity for that. Everything wide open. Almost like a drill here with the 9 kind of in the middle.
Saying earlier about Jesus against Bergman, where Bergman missed that 6 ball to put Jesus out in the previous round. Georgiev at 9-8 up had the 8 ball down the left rail. You would have put your house on him winning. He didn't, and Tyler Steyer's still going.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted on the Kachi match.
Yeah, the next gen match, the final. Well, Jack Beggs, player who's won 2 of them, he's 8-1 up. You got a feel for Albert, haven't you, Scott? You know, he's still a baby, he's a teenager. A bit like AJ Manners, but they'll learn a lot from this. You know, this has been a huge day for them too, but they're not going to fade away. They're not old men like us, are they? They'll be back.
Yeah, the experience is probably what it is. I mean, he's starting to play a lot of the bigger events. That's why I say the likes of Januarta, AJ Manis, Claudio Kachi, wise beyond his years. He's the one that seems to be stepping out in front, but it's all about who beats who to the experience, and I think that that's all that's lacking. It's just going to take a few more bumps and bruises.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's the end for Albert by any stretch. We know there's a lot of pool left. A lot of pool on table 2 as well. This is just going nip and tuck, isn't it? Steyer ties it up. It's 5 apiece. Okay, big ball coming up here, big moment on centre stage. It's a little bit like the 8 ball that AJ missed.
Yeah, this would actually, for me, would be a little easier just because the 6 is closer to the cue ball. But you called it, Carl.
Just seen so many, haven't we, over the week on these 4 inches? You know, these shots with distance, they're just not easy.
Now, there's often times during that match where that one turning point that's maybe going to show up, you could just feel it, right? And this is it. And you got to imagine AJ can feel the same thing.
Yeah, this kid is not done. There's no doubt about it. We're about to see this 9 ball disappear. 7-4, just 3 behind, and of course he'll have the break. And is the break going to be kind to him or not?
I think it's hard to remember that he's just 18 years old. It's just, it blows my mind. 18 years old playing at the elite level. They grow them a little differently nowadays.
Yeah, and he's mixing it at the elite level, isn't he? He's been on our radar a while, hasn't he, Scott? Can you remember the first time you laid eyes on him?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
2025.
Okay, the break shot. He's hit a few decent breaks, to be fair. He seems to have a good break, that controlled archy break, if you like.
Wow, you called it again. I mean, he nailed that break. He's got one big shot he can come with. He's got the angle. This is doable. You got to put him up for the job here.
Again, there's distance. It's a full table length pot, and if he wants to try and come back down where this cue ball is, he's got to put some venom on this.
Yeah, he's got the angle, though. He's really giving it the respect it deserves. I mean, it's pretty natural. I mean, I feel like the angle is there. I think he's a favorite to bury this and get position anywhere down here on the lower left side. You're home. I mean, he got into that ball too good.
Yeah, that's the angle he's got.
He's fortunate to be able to see any of that ball. I can't believe he got into it so low.
How's the pace? It could do with stopping this one. I think it's leaked, and I think Azus might be tempted at the bank, Scott.
Yeah, why not? You've got the 9 and the 8 back door maybe as a safe if you come up the table with the right ball. He can go straight at the side if he wanted, but he's going to play your shot, I think, Carl. Cross side. It's kind of a two-way play. High right ball here. Taking a look at the side again. I felt like the side looked pretty good to me. I mean, when I say the side, I'm talking about the right side, but he's going to go to the left side here.
Cue ball's got to go. It's not going to get there.
No, this bed slowed way down in the last hour. Wonder if the 6, is it frozen? Makes a huge difference if it's frozen. I believe it's close too, if not.
Wow. He's gone for the shot. He's gone for the pot.
He's going to get away with this or no?
Yeah, that'd have been disgusting if he'd have got away with that one. I wouldn't have liked to have seen that, Scott.
No, me neither, but this is not straightforward at all. Might be forced to actually bank this. He's cutting at it. Well done.
Yeah, that had me fooled, I won't lie. I didn't think he could cut it in like that. I thought he had to go for the bank.
Just continues, though, to get himself in a little bit of trouble, right? Only other 2 balls on the table, and he happens to be over both of them.
Yeah, he's gonna... Well, he's getting back up, so we'll see. He just wants to point it and try and float down the right.
There's a lot of problems here, Carl. If he catches a 7, even if he makes it, catches it a little thick, the cue ball is going before the side pocket, so he's going to be steep on the 8 regardless. The side pocket could come and play. It's hard to put any check on this due to how he's bridging.
It's a pretty good effort, isn't it, really? He sort of just got there. This is still a bit steep, don't get me wrong, but I thought he's done well there. Big ball, this.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's done as well as he could. See, the table plays right now for this to just low outside it, smooth it in, go back out towards the middle. You don't have to go up and down here. And that's what he's done. Well done.
It's just fearless, isn't it? It's just fearless. He just knows he's such a good potter with the ball. Okay, a little bit of a charge from the youngster. Pulls it to just 2 behind.
Yeah, it was the 6 ball. You called it. Did Atencio miss?
Yeah, again, Eklund's going to get the lead here with this straight 9 ball. There it is, 6-5. This one. Well, you won't be surprised to see a hill shootout. FSI has been practicing away in the practice room. We've just broke up his little practice session. Let's get his thoughts.
Francisco, you've got a big quarter-final match up against Shane VB. How are you feeling about that?
I feel good. I feel confidence. My last match was crazy. I won the hill. Yeah, looking for my next round. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see Shane against Joshua? And if so, what did you take away from that?
Yeah, I was watching the score, but I mean, like it's like quarterfinal, the major. You know, everything can happen. You know, like yeah, I'm gonna play with the home guy.
He obviously reached the finals last year. He certainly feels like he's the favourite in this tournament. Does that put you off at all? Or are you still going in there with a lot of confidence?
I think I mean I have a lot of respect for him. You know, but I mean like I said before, everything can happen. You know, race to 10. Yeah, I'm very confident. You know, we play so many times each other. You know, so let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Listen, best of luck, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Gracias.
Yeah, FSR, always worth a listen to. Such a happy-go-lucky character. We were in Starbucks earlier on and he come in with Al-Qaeda, laughing and joking. Just a real good guy. Okay, 7-3 down he was. He's got the break. It's now 7-5.
Yeah, it's 7-3. That's when you called it. Atencio missed the 6 in the upper right corner. Big crash there. That was a nice bump to the cue ball, and the 2 has arrived to the right middle. Look at this layout. Could be within one game. this is sweet. I mean, really sweet. It's the 4 to the 5.
Yeah, this is the shot Scott is alluding to. If you get good on the pink 4, you really fancy winning the rack. Got too much into this. Is he still okay? Could see the spin really bit off that rail, pulled it up to where it's gone.
Yeah, it needs to settle. The table's going to help him out here. It's slowed way down. You can come inside or outside the 9, however he chooses. Big stretch here. It's probably going to be inside.
It's amazing, isn't it? You can just see when a player's feeling good, and just by the way they start walking around the table. Was you the same, Scott, when you was playing? Did you sort of get that feel good and just kind of glide round?
Yeah, I think we all got that way, especially when the door started to open, right? You start to forget about everything and you just go with what's right in front of you. You don't really think about the moment. They call it the zone. Came up a little short there. He showed a little negativity as well.
Really is a wonderful, clean putter of the ball. Back to just one behind. Showed a lot of heart here, a lot of character. Right, here we go, the 9 ball over the hole. That was sort of a chance to win for the young Jack Beggs. Yeah, he's got work to do here. Obviously, he's got to pot this long 3. It is near the pocket, but unless he's going to play some sort of crazy combination.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, I'd take a look at the 4, 8, 6, 9. Put a big stroke on that. We will keep you posted.
Again, it's another good break, this. What's he going to be faced with? Not a lot.
And this is more of what we see when the storms outside start. 4 or 5 balls below the side pocket. And here's that cluster that we've seen all week long. Down here with the 4, 8, 3, 9, and 5. Tyler Steyer missed the purple 5. Eklund Kachi on his way to a 7-5 lead here.
It's like this, trying to use the brown.
Yeah, it got it way too thin. I think he wanted to get it past the side pocket.
Well, Jack Beggs has won another next-gen title. He's played a carom to pot that 9 that was over the hole.
It was not an easy tournament. Hayden Ernst, Gavin Matthew, there were a lot of great players that did not make it to the final.
Yeah, to win 3 junior titles just shows you what kind of future Jack Beggs has got. Well done, buddy. Still can't beat me and you though, Scott.
Oh, that's proven. We've got that on film for the rest of our lives. Very proud of it. Well, you need to get a rail here. He's gonna get it. Not gonna help him. I don't think you want to come that full in behind it.
Yeah, it's pretty good that to get back out, isn't it, for a shot on this red.
Kind of stopping the bleeding here. If he can get out. He's been on 7 for a minute now. Back out to the middle.
He's got the leg on the table. Just needs to slow down. Doesn't reject over the 9.
Yeah, man. Like, this changes everything once again. This ball now missable. Straight into the back of the heart. I thought that was thick.
Yeah, it went off that bottom jaw, and just the way he was acting, he knew he didn't hit it how he wanted. But listen, it's gone in, and he's on the 9. And Jesus Atencio trying to get through to his first semi-final. Well, he just needs a couple more racks. 8-6 now. Table 2 action. Eklund catch it. He's on his timeout. He's 7-5 up. Well, this is what's happened so far in the season, all the way back in Feb. Duan Kwok Kwang, the winner of the PLP. And then the next winner was a former winner of the PLP, European Open champion Moritz Neuhausen, was 7-1 down in the final to Liu Kyo. He played unbelievable to come back. Then Joshua Filler recorded the fastest ever win in a final in Brentwood at UK Open. And of course, we're here in Florida. Aloysius Yap is the defending champion, but he's gone, so we will have a new name on the trophy. Then it's going to be the Arizona Open. Then we're going to go to Phoenix for the Phoenix Open. Then the big one, the US Open. And then we're going to end the year with a couple of team events. And of course, the Philippine Open. Back to the action. Azus has got a look at this blue 2. This is a great chance to get on the hill.
Oh, that's pretty slick. Big stroke, too. Really positive hit. No question on the line at which the cue ball took. Can go forward on the pink 4. Don't know how straight he is on the red 3. If he needs to, he can just stop. Gonna pinch back and carry this angle. I think you go forward here for the left side pocket, but it's up to him. It's player preference. Could punch across. Could lose the cue ball that way, though. That's what he's looking at. I feel like it's a little unnecessary. You can get yourself in trouble doing that. Natural line just to go forward one rail to where he's looking now. Just less movement on the cue ball. It's what these elites try to do. It gives you a higher percentage at the W. What do you like, Carl? Do you like coming back or going forward here? Back, right?
I like forward, to be honest, personally.
That's what he's doing. For the most part, except for the beginning of this match, he's been solid. He's been solid. I don't think he's been great, but I think he's been solid. But Carl said at the beginning, it looked like he'd never held a cue before. Pretty accurate first 4 games of this match.
Yeah, he took that time out, didn't he? Probably went to the bathroom, washed his face, looked in the mirror. Said, come on, pal, what are you doing? Since then, he has been a different player. He's been the player that we've seen all week. Zeus Atencio needs one more. He's on the hill. 9-6. Yanawata needs the remaining 4. Table 2. Catch it. He's 2 up. Can he get on the pink 4?
Yeah, he's caught this ball a little thinner than he'd have liked, I believe. It's doable here, but now maybe has to run into the green 6 if he can. I think he can get into the outside of the ball enough to do so. Might be able to go up and down. The purple 5 plays up in the upper left.
Yeah, very thin this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's natural to the left side of the cue ball, right, Carl? Can't he just go into the 6? I guess he likes the straight top up and down. That's okay if he thinks he can get it there.
Yeah, just watch out. Clattering into the brown 7. Oh, he's found it, Scott.
Yeah, he sure has. It's so difficult to keep that direct line on the cue ball, not allowing it to arc. What a clean strike that was.
Well, Zeus, he's potted 3 balls. Is this going to stop? No, it's not. It's not over yet. He's hooked on the red.
Well, it stopped on the black 8. Wow, it was a fraction from clipping the 9, and it would have been curtains, I believe. 3 balls on the break, like Carl said. This is a real interesting position. He could kick to the bottom rail if he can get enough of it. Try and create that distance. They call it the kick and stick. I don't know that he'll do that. He's going to elect to roll out. I don't know. I mean, I think he's getting that back pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think I'd give it back and all. I know he's good with his cue though, but I think I'd be giving it back because I'm not good with this cue.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he meant to just roll it there. I think he wanted another rotation or two out of that cue ball. And this is tough to get over. Not saying he can't. He's going at the make, Carl, to the lower left. If he buries it, he will most likely have position to win this match.
So young Albert made a smart choice, didn't he? Obviously he's left-handed as well, so couldn't really reach this.
Boy, on the replay, you can see that top hand go outward just a little bit. That's how you end up overcutting it. You end up swiping just a little bit at the cue ball. Federer Gor's lanky. One of the reasons he's so good at the jump shot is he stays directly up and down in that backswing with the jump cue. Yeah, Kachi doing damage. Trailing 4-2 at one point, now up 8-5. Needs a little bounce here. Yeah, tucking this into the right side. Nice touch. Keeping the hope alive. It's going to be within 2.
Well, 9-7 down. We've seen many a match won earlier on. FSR was 9-5 down against AJ. Not this AJ, it was AJ Manners. He knows how to get to semi-finals, Scott, doesn't he? He's been to the semi-final. Semi-final of the PLP, the Premier League pool, in February in Florida.
Yeah, he had a great performance there at one point. I felt like he was a favorite to win it. That format's so tough. Look at the 9 here.
Yeah, we was all looking at the bumblebee, but as all the balls come to rest, all that matters is you've got a shot on the lowest ball, and it's the pastel blue.
Look at his spreads versus the rest. Cue ball up top, the 2 ball up top, everything wide open. He can get into the break shot. Don't worry about that. The biggest break on tour.
Clearly has a bit of an angle, but not the natural angle, so he needs to force this. Oh, he's done well.
Oh, he really has done well. Look at the pink 4 down here below the green 6. Did he get perfect?
Extension.
Hands below the 7. Does he have a perfect line to get between the 5 and the 8? We'll definitely keep you posted on this match.
Tell you what, he hits the balls unbelievable on the break. He really does.
Yeah, I think a lot of that's because of what you mentioned earlier. Very pure striker to begin with, right? So he gets a lot of action out of him. And the hit, you can just hear it. It's very, very clean. Puts power into it, but I think it's the strike and the timing that's worth more than the power.
Do we think it goes past the 8 ball?
Yeah, most likely, but I don't know if I hate the upper left corner with a high inside ball coming 3 rails.
Yeah, wrap it round. Boy, this ball has got to go in the middle of the hole. Otherwise, that happens.
A lot of pool players struggle with that shot. That was always one of the shots I really liked. I could see it very well for some reason. Didn't seem like Albert could find the aim point. I believe he's got the upper right corner here. There's no question. This is it. One real big shot away. 2 rails out of the upper left corner. Natural down to the 3. Yeah, and he's got there, Carl.
Yeah, hit that as good as you can, didn't he, Scott? Look at this. That is a great opening shot. Feels he's landed straight on this ball, but I think he can do something with it. Ooh, tried to slide past that ball.
Yeah, no time to really flirt with something like that if you don't know you're getting clear of it. Now he's thin to the lower right. Tell you what, though, he's great at this shot. Watch the cue ball action he puts on this. Just so good at it, Carl.
Yeah, he doesn't want this on the rail.
I don't think it's the end of the world. 1 rail out. Real natural.
Yep, that looks pretty good.
After the first 4 games, there is no question Atencio has been the better player.
That noise is from table 2. Eklund Catcher is on the hill. 9-5 over Steyer. Just 1 more required over that.
They're going to erupt here, Carl. It's going to get loud.
You are right, Scott. It is going to get loud because their man, Jesus Atencio, is through to his first Open semi-final. 10-7 over Yanoata. He'll be back tomorrow for the semi-finals. We don't know who's going to play yet because he'll be playing the winner of table 2, the next match on table 2 between Kazakis and Makinen. We're going to be jumping over to table 2 to catch the ends of that, so don't go anywhere just yet. Next match on table 1 will be FSR against SVB. SVB 12 months ago lost to Yap in the final. Eklund Catcher has got the break. It's 9-5.
Yeah, you heard it. Carl just said it. Eklund Catcher, the big man, has the break. Up 9-5. To advance into the final 4. And look at the speed at which the 1 tracks into the side pocket. He's just different than everybody else. That being said, the red 3 is in the way.